Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and in this video we're going to take a look at the installation of OneUI 7 on our Exynos 8890 devices, which is the Galaxy S7, the S7 Edge, the Note 7 and the Note FE. So without wasting any more time, let's take a quick look at this one. So guys, before proceeding to install OneUI 7 on your Exynos 8890 device, which is the Galaxy S7, S7 Edge, the Note 7 and the Note FE, you will need to make sure you do a full backup of your internal storage, all your documents, data, everything is safe and backed up at an external location or an SD card, whatever you prefer. But yes, then you have to power off your device and move all the files into an OTG via drive or SD card. Not move into an OTG, but yes, use an OTG to install or use an SD card, because the internal storage is going to get formatted a lot of times, like couple or thrice a time. So you need to make sure all your data will be safe, and then you can copy all the files back to your device after installing the ROM. Now let's proceed to boot your device into TWRP, and you need to make sure you use the right TWRP. So please follow all the download links in the description and use those exact files, not some other versions of TWRP. So let's first boot into TWRP. So this is the volume up, the home key and power key. At the same time, to boot into TWRP recovery mode, and you need to make sure you have it installed first, the AJ TWRP. This is the TWRP recovery screen. As you can see, it's 3.7.0_9-AJ. So this is the AJ TWRP. Now first step is to go to install, and straight away install the repartitioner. Swipe to confirm flash, and this will start installing the repartitioner. So as you can see, the repartitioner is getting flashed, and this will reboot your device back into recovery. So it will take about 3-4 seconds more and will reboot back into recovery. So you need to make sure you have enough power, because you're going to go back into recovery couple of times, and you have to do some more procedure like 5 to 8 minutes. So you need to make sure you have enough juice to keep up your Galaxy S7, which gets pretty hot soon. So let this get complete, and we will meet back after this reboots into the TWRP recovery. Now after the device reboots back into TWRP recovery, go to install again, choose the SD card, and need to flash the cleaner, the universal cleaner 8890. So just flash this, and this will again reboot your device back into recovery. Now once the cleaner is flashed and your device has rebooted into recovery, you need to check for errors, and as you can see, you have some red lines. Now to remove all this, first you need to go into wipe, and these are only 2 errors. So that's first is the cache partition, change file system, and ext4, and swipe to flash. So as you can see, it says successful. Now getting back, wipe, advanced wipe, we go to data, change file system, and choose F2FS. And when this is successful, get back, go to wipe, advanced wipe, Dalvik, data, cache. There's no vendor partition, so you need to select all these and just swipe to wipe. Once the wipe is done, get back to install. We need to choose micro SD, okay, and we need to flash the system zip. Let's see, this is not a system zip. You can just see the file name and swipe to confirm flash. And guys, the system zip has also been installed. Now it's time to install the vendor aroma and kernel zip. So as you can see, you can just zoom in and see the file name, which you can identify what exactly the file is if the file name is too long. This is the vendor plus aroma plus kernel. So let's just flash this one, and this will open aroma installer. So you have some options to select. So let's get started. So as you can see, device compatible, it will say it here. Obviously it won't get installed if your device is incompatible. So you can choose some mods which you have seen with other OneUI ROMs as well. So you can choose. I'll just choose stock in here, launcher animations, low plus, flagship. I'll just choose fast. low end and fast. You can also choose Samsung apps. So let's go clock, calculator, Galaxy Store, voice recorder, a bit more, digital well-being, Dex. Let's see if it works. We can also test that. And good luck. I don't need it for now. Smart reminder, I don't need it. So you can choose and customize whatever you want. And let's add the Google app. The Chrome and YouTube can be added later. And kernel tweaking, let's choose M tweaks. That's what I'm comfortable with. Secure folder, I'm not sure if it works. All that will be covered in the review video, so make sure you have that the bell icon pressed and also notifications. I'll choose static blur, less for performance. Boot animation options, so I'll just choose default. Let's choose Samsung Galaxy boot animation. Wallpaper, so as this is a S22 Ultra port, if you want a full S22 experience you can use that, but I'm choosing S25 Ultra because it is available. And as you can see, this is the changelog, and you can also check out the bugs. So if you want to know beforehand that these are the bugs, you can let's go back and format data, choose the normal TWRP and choose any other ROM or just install stock. But this is one of a kind of experience. After this, just click next, and as you can see, it is flashing the ROM. So let's just skip this part and we will meet after the ROM, the vendor and all that stuff. The Aroma installer has finished flashing the OneUI 7 ROM totally. The installation is done. It says script succeeded. Click on exit, and here TWRP is also saying successful. Now what you have to do is just click on reboot system as mentioned in the instructions, and that is it. You have flashed OneUI 7 on your Exynos 8890 device. Now let's wait for it to boot into OneUI 7 system. And guys, our Galaxy S7 has booted into OneUI 7, and that's it. How to install OneUI 7 on your Exynos 8890 device. You might have a S7 Edge, Note FE or Note 7. All of them will work fine, and only Exynos variants, no Snapdragon variant. So that was it. And obviously I'm going to skip setup wizard and give you a brief look about the about phone section. So let's do that. So guys, I have skipped the setup, and this is OneUI 7. As you can see, your launcher, OneUI 7 launcher. So guys, two prerequisites that I wanted to share with you guys is when you boot it for the first time, the device gets hot, like it has been just microwaved for like about a minute. So what you have to do is just let it cool down, then do the setup, or maybe just power it off and then power it on again, or just let it just cool down or slide it into a refrigerator for like about 10 minutes. But yes, this is what I recommend is the first prerequisite. And second one is disable AOD. It is turned on by default, and as you can see in the bugs, it says AOD freeze. So you need to turn it off, or else if you just keep it on AOD for some reason, then it will freeze and you have to force reboot, hard reboot the device with the volume key combo, power key combo. So just avoid all that and just do this. And this is the software info. As you can see guys, OneUI version is 7.0, Android version 15, and we have security patch September 2025. Obviously we will not get the latest because this is OneUI 7, and now the latest is OneUI 8. And this is OneUI 7 on your Exynos 8890. So this is the installation. Obviously you are going to get a full review of this one, as well as the Android 13 port, which is OneUI 5, and we also have updates to Android 14 port, OneUI 6, and Android 12 port, which is OneUI 4. So I'm going to cover all those updates and the new stuff, which is OneUI 7 review, like including the OneUI 7 review. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. And sorry, I know the video has got late because I was at my native place in the first week when it was launched, and then afterwards this last week, the previous week, I had a lot of stuff to do. I'm looking for a job, so obviously I had interviews and some other work as well. So sorry about that. And other videos, whatever, will be on the Galaxy S7, my Nothing phone, the Motorola, OnePlus 6, Redmi Note 4, all will be coming in a line. I have made a schedule now, so I don't miss any of that video. So that was it for the installation of OneUI 7 on your Exynos 8890. I hope you guys have liked the video, and if you did, you need to press the like button. If not, then the dislike button, and subscribe to the channel for more such videos on our Galaxy S7, which is a really nice device. And obviously the S7 Edge, the Note 7 and the Note FE will also be covered with the Galaxy S7 because they share the same processor. So that's it. I hope you guys liked it, and subscribe. You can comment for any queries or any help or your feedback, and see you guys soon. Till then, bye bye and take care guys. Bye.